Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. The NFL rumor mill is buzzing with one of the most intriguing developments this offseason. Nick BOSA, the electrifying defensive end, has reportedly signed with the Miami Dolphins. If this turns out to be true, the league might be in for a seismic shift in defensive powerhouses. Nick BOSA is no ordinary player. His ability to terrorize quarterbacks and disrupt offensive lines has already made him a household name in the league. Now, the speculation is that the Dolphins, a team hungry for a defensive renaissance, could be the perfect fit to elevate both Nick's career and their own defensive reputation. The buzz is that Miami's front office has been aggressively pursuing defensive talent, and landing BOSA would be nothing short of a coup. Imagine the kind of havoc Nick could wreak in a Dolphins uniform, pairing up with the existing defensive weapons to create a nightmare scenario for opposing offenses. Fans and analysts alike are starting to wonder if this rumored signing is the beginning of a new defensive dynasty in Miami. The chatter around the league suggests that Nick BOSA joining the Dolphins might just be the start of a defensive terror that could last for years, shaking up the balance of power in the AFC. This rumor, if confirmed, would be one of the most exciting moves in recent NFL history. Adding to the intrigue, the BOSA family connection cannot be ignored in this swirling rumor. Nick's brother, Joey BOSA, currently a star player for the Los Angeles Chargers, has been one of the most dominant defensive ends in the league for years. The possibility of the BOSA brothers lining up on opposing teams, or perhaps even in some future trade scenario joining forces, has fans buzzing with excitement and speculation. The NFL has seen sibling rivalries before, but the BOSA brothers bring a unique blend of talent and charisma that elevates this storyline to another level. The rumor mill is spinning tales of how Miami could be the perfect stage for Nick to shine, with the potential for Joey's Chargers to face off in some epic defensive battles. The narrative of the BOSA brothers as defensive titans is growing stronger, fueling discussions about how this rumored signing could ignite a new chapter in NFL rivalries. Miami's defensive aspirations seem aligned perfectly with Nick's arrival, promising a season filled with defensive fireworks and unforgettable plays. The league insiders are already speculating on how this move could ripple through the team dynamics and even influence future drafts. It's becoming clear that if Nick BOSA really does join the Dolphins, the NFL landscape will have to brace for a new level of defensive terror. Moreover, the Dolphins' strategy behind this rumored signing appears to be a calculated move aimed at transforming their defense into a top-tier unit. Over the past few seasons, Miami has been consistently searching for a way to strengthen their pass rush, a crucial element in modern NFL defenses. The whispers are that Nick BOSA fits this blueprint perfectly. His speed, power, and football IQ are considered elite, and he has the knack for making game-changing plays. The speculation is that Miami's coaching staff is eager to build the defense around him, giving Nick the freedom to use his skills to maximum effect. This rumored acquisition would not only enhance Miami's defensive stats, but also create a psychological edge, as opponents would be wary of facing a Dolphins front line featuring one of the league's most feared defenders. Sources close to the Dolphins organization hint that this move could mark the start of a broader defensive overhaul, possibly attracting more high-profile players. The potential ripple effects of signing Nick BOSA are huge, with Miami possibly becoming the new hub for defensive excellence. This buzz is stirring up anticipation among fans who are eager to see if this rumor transforms into a reality and what that could mean for the team's fortunes next season. The timing of this rumored signing is also fueling speculation. Coming at a critical point in the offseason, when teams are reshaping their rosters, Miami's potential move for Nick BOSA could send a strong message across the league about their ambitions. The Dolphins have been viewed as an emerging force in the AFC, and securing a player of BOSA's caliber would underscore their intent to contend for championships. Rumors suggest that the front office has been quietly negotiating with BOSA's representatives, indicating a high level of commitment to sealing the deal. The chatter around sports networks and social media platforms is filled with analysts breaking down how BOSA's skill set complements Miami's existing defensive framework. The idea that Miami could soon boast one of the most intimidating defensive fronts in the NFL has sparked intense debate and excitement. This rumor is not just about a single player signing, it's about a potential shift in power dynamics within the conference, promising more competitive and electrifying matchups. Fans and experts alike are watching closely, wondering if Miami's bold move will pay off and redefine what it means to be a defensive powerhouse in today's NFL landscape. What makes this rumored move even more tantalizing is the narrative of family reunification and rivalry. Nick and Joey BOSA, two of the NFL's premier defensive ends, have captured the imagination of fans with their individual successes and on-field dominance. The possibility of them playing in high-stakes games against each other or even teaming up down the line adds layers of drama to this unfolding story. This speculation fuels not only the sports world, but also broader conversations about legacy brotherhood and competition. The Dolphins' rumored acquisition of Nick could set the stage for unforgettable moments and highlight reels featuring the BOSA brothers. This potential storyline is rich with emotional and competitive elements, creating a compelling backdrop for the NFL's narrative this season. If the rumor materializes, Miami might not just be signing a player, but embracing a whole new identity shaped by the presence of one of the league's most feared defensive talents. The excitement and intrigue around this potential signing are palpable, making it one of the hottest topics in sports discussions right now. Everyone is waiting to see if this rumor will become one of the biggest headlines of the offseason. Additionally, the rumored signing of Nick BOSA by the Dolphins might have significant implications for team chemistry and leadership. Known for his fierce competitiveness and professionalism, BOSA could bring a new level of intensity to Miami's locker room. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff values not only his on-field abilities, but also his off-field leadership qualities. His presence could elevate younger players and inspire a culture of hard work and resilience. Miami's defense has shown flashes of brilliance, but with BOSA rumored to join, they might achieve a level of consistency and dominance previously unseen. This potential signing is being discussed as a pivotal moment for the Dolphins' locker room dynamic, possibly ushering in a new era of defensive pride and identity. Sources close to the team hint at excitement and optimism within the squad about what BOSA's arrival could mean. If this rumor turns into reality, Miami's defense may become a united force with Nick as the catalyst driving the team to new heights. This adds another layer to the significance of the signing beyond just the on-field impact. Moreover, the ripple effects of this rumored signing extend beyond Miami's own defense. Opposing teams are already speculated to be adjusting their game plans and personnel decisions in anticipation of facing a Dolphins defense potentially led by Nick BOSA. The thought of quarterbacks facing relentless pressure from a revitalized Miami front line is causing sleepless nights among offensive coordinators across the league. This rumor, whether true or not, is creating a psychological advantage even before the season starts. The buzz surrounding BOSA's possible move has also led to speculations about Miami's draft and free agency strategies, hinting that the team might continue to invest heavily in defense. Analysts are predicting that this could spark a domino effect where Miami's rivals scramble to respond, leading to an offseason full of defensive transactions and trades. The speculation is that the Dolphins are not just looking for a short-term boost, but aiming to build a sustainable, dominant defense. This adds a strategic dimension to the rumor, elevating its significance in the broader NFL landscape. The anticipation and rumors are building up to what could be one of the most exciting defensive transformations in recent memory. On a more tactical level, experts are already debating how Nick BOSA would fit into Miami's defensive schemes if this rumor is true. Known for his versatility and ability to pressure the quarterback from multiple angles, BOSA could give Miami's defense new flexibility. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is considering adjusting their schemes to maximize his unique skill set, potentially incorporating more aggressive pass rush tactics. This could make Miami's defense more unpredictable and harder to game plan against. The speculation extends to how BOSA's presence might free up other defenders to make plays, creating a domino effect that could elevate the entire unit's performance. The potential for creative defensive strategies centered around BOSA is exciting fans and experts alike. If this rumor is confirmed, Miami could be poised to debut one of the most innovative and aggressive defenses in the NFL. This possibility has sparked debates about the future of defensive football and how teams might adapt in response. The anticipation of seeing BOSA in a Dolphins jersey wreaking havoc with new schemes is adding fuel to the offseason excitement. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments what's your take on the Fins this week. Financial and contractual rumors are also swirling around this potential signing. Speculation is that Miami is willing to invest heavily to secure Nick Bosa's services, reflecting their commitment to building a championship caliber defense. The details of the contract remain unconfirmed, but insiders suggest it could be one of the most lucrative deals for a defensive player in recent years. This rumored financial commitment indicates Miami's confidence in Bosa's ability to transform their defense and help the team reach the next level. The speculation also includes possible incentives and bonuses tied to performance, emphasizing the high expectations the Dolphins have for him. This rumored investment speaks volumes about Miami's priorities and strategic direction, signaling a bold approach to team building. Fans and analysts are watching closely, anticipating how this contract might set new standards in the league for defensive players. The financial aspect of this rumor adds an extra layer of intrigue, highlighting how serious Miami is about this potential move. If confirmed, this signing could redefine market values for elite defensive talent. From a fan perspective, the rumor of Nick Bosa joining the Dolphins has already sparked a wave of excitement and anticipation. Social media platforms are buzzing with speculation, mock jersey sales, and fan art celebrating the possibility of Bosa in aqua and orange. This potential signing has energized the fan base, offering hope for a new era of defensive dominance and playoff success. The buzz is not just about football, but about identity, with fans feeling that Bosa's arrival could symbolize a turning point for the franchise. The rumor has also sparked debates among fans about the implications for team culture and the potential for Miami to become a perennial contender. The enthusiasm is contagious, spreading from hardcore NFL followers to casual fans drawn in by the drama and potential impact of this signing. If the rumor materializes, the Dolphins could see a surge in ticket sales, merchandise, and overall fan engagement. This kind of excitement around a defensive player is rare, underscoring how special Nick Bosa's potential addition is to Miami's story. The rumor alone is reshaping fan expectations and fueling optimism for the upcoming season. Meanwhile, sports media outlets are intensifying their coverage of this rumor with countless analyses, interviews, and speculative pieces. Pundits are dissecting every angle, from the strategic implications to the personal narrative surrounding Nick Bosa. The rumor has become a focal point in NFL offseason coverage, elevating Miami's profile and placing them under a brighter spotlight. The chatter has also invited comparisons to other historic defensive signings and how those impacted their team's fortunes. The media frenzy around this potential move is creating a narrative that transcends the usual player transactions, making it a storyline rich with drama, rivalry, and high stakes. This intensified media focus is only amplifying the rumor's impact, keeping fans and analysts glued to every update. If the Dolphins do finalize this signing, it will not just be a transaction, but a headline-making event with wide-reaching consequences in the sports world. The media buzz reflects the magnitude of the rumor and the anticipation of what it could mean for the NFL's competitive landscape. Finally, the ultimate question on everyone's mind is whether this rumor will turn into reality and how quickly we might see Nick Bosa terrorizing offenses in Miami colors. The anticipation is building as the offseason progresses, with insiders hinting that a formal announcement could be imminent. The stakes are high, with the Dolphins potentially transforming from an emerging contender to a defensive juggernaut overnight. The ripple effects on rival teams, fan expectations, and league dynamics make this rumor one of the most captivating stories of the year. While nothing is official yet, the buzz alone is shaping conversation strategies and hopes for the upcoming NFL season. Fans are eagerly watching for any sign that this defensive superstar's move to Miami is no longer just a rumor, but a defining moment in the team's history. Should it come to pass, the NFL will have a new terror on its hands, and Miami could Be the epicenter of a defensive revolution. Until then, the rumor keeps the excitement and speculation alive, making every day of the offseason a little more thrilling. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it. With a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.